We actually just talked about it right at the end and kind of in between sets, but it was just we were out-competed. We started being competitive and then I think lost a little bit of conviction, which is something we need to work on, going back and thinking to all the hard work and practices that we put in the preseason, and being a little bit more confident and convicted in our abilities and just going out there and competing. We were just out-competed. Yeah, back-to-back losses obviously doesn't feel good, but I think we have a team that is resilient, especially after last season. I know last year we came back from a 6-loss streak, so I have complete confidence in our ability to do it, and every new teammate that we have has the same work ethic as everyone that was here last year, so I know we're going to figure it out, but just coming in the gym on Tuesday being ready to go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely not the outcome that we wanted. Lindsey just mentioned nobody likes to lose, but this was we got outplayed. There's not one category that I can say we did better than Cincinnati, and this was a good humble pie that we were served here on the home court. But the thing is, if you're gonna have losses like this, I would take this loss this early in the season, knowing that we're gonna be better at the end of the season because of this. I think this was good for our team. Again, full benefit. We're gonna grow. We're gonna develop. We're gonna be better. I can tell you, every season, every team that I've coached, losses like this made us better, and that's how we're gonna take this. There's not much else to say.
Coach, towards that end of that third set, you brought in names like Avery Anders and a couple new faces. What was the decision behind that?
Well, first of all, things were not going well, so I don't mind as a coach. It's a calculated risk. We see what each one of our players, what they do in practice. I think I talked the other day, it's a little bit different practice environment than game environment. We as a coaches are trying also to learn about our new players. What can they do under these lights? How do they perform in a match? And this is the time that we have to give them those opportunities, those chances to figure it out. This is a team, again, with half of the players are new, and our preseason serves for us as coaches to find a lot of answers to the questions that we have. But this is not a reflection. I can tell you, our team, we see them again practice every day. This is not BGVB, and that's good to know. It's if I knew like, ooh, this is what we see every day in practice, I would be worried. But I know how good blocking team we can be. I know our defense is better. I know our offense is better. It just didn't happen today. And sometimes you have moments like this. One thing that we told the team that it's just non-negotiable for us, we are not going to have anybody out-compete us. That's something that's completely in our control, and what we talked before the game was focusing on things that are in our control. How we stay together, how we play for each other, how we compete hard for 1 point. That's all we ask them, and then we do the next point. That didn't happen today, and that doesn't sit well with any of us. I know our players are disappointed because they know that that's just not us, and we learn from this, and we will be better. And I think when people see us on September 20th, when we get back home for the next home match against Ohio State, they'll see a different team.
You talked about you've seen this team in practice different than how they competed the last 2 nights. What do you think is going to be the identity and biggest strengths of this team that you've seen early on to that first game?
Yeah, well, first of all, I thought we competed really well last night. I thought I was really proud. Illinois is a very good team. That happened yesterday. We competed really well. There was no question about that. Today was a different story. What the identity of this team is going to be, that's to be seen. You know, typical what BGV volleyball stands for. You know, we are aggressive, we are relentless, we have a never give up attitude. It doesn't matter what the score is, we just keep fighting. We play for each other. That's going to be the identity of our team. We are still figuring out some personnel, some positions again. You know, with outsides, with setters, with defense, we knew that that's going to be a process for us coaches, and that's why we have again non-conference to figure some things out. Our goal ultimately is, yes, do we want to beat Cincinnati and Illinois and everybody on our schedule? Of course we do. Is that realistic? No, it's not realistic right now. What our goal is to be the best prepared team when we enter the MAC, and then playing the best volleyball in the MAC tournament and in the NCAA tournament. So that's kind of this journey that is going to lead us, and this was a really good lesson for us that I think is going to make us better. Thank you.